And I clicked it. Let's see. Let's see. And we're live. We got a few people in the chat. Let me just go over real quick. Bad Beef is here first. Love Casey and his cat Instagrams.
Thank
So,
you.
yes. Also, welcome Colk, COLK, KATG Premium YouTube member. Thank you so much.
You can lower. Sorry, Casey. You can lower your volume a little bit.
Lower the volume.
I do like you close, but you can lower it a little.
Okay.
You're just toying with me now. Like I know how to do that.
He wants to see if you know where the knobs are.
This knob is that lower? Sorry, lower. Congratulations, the Colk, on your premium subscription. Is that going lower or not doing anything?
No, it's not.
That's my volume. What if I just take this box away you made me put here?
Let's try it.
Okay. I just don't know how to lower is the volume in a computer thing or on the microphone thing?
I think both. I think you should be able to do it there, but I guess it's not doing
There's a volume here. I think that's just for. How's that? Is that better?
Do more talking.
Hey, Casey James Salengo here. Congratulations, Colk, on your big thing you got and your fun name.
What do you think, Hemda?
Before I thought it was better before.
Okay, that's okay.
And I don't think
Sorry, if it's too hot, I'll back off a little bit.
Yeah, you're good. While you're doing that, Bad Beef gifted a membership and Avocado picked it up.
Sweet.
We have a lot of triggering names for me. Avocado, pizza. I'm just hungry by the end of every episode. Lex Kin saying my favorite guest with a bunch of exclamation points.
Nice. But I'm the host though.
Oh,
I see.
And Cayman just says she sells seashells by the seashore. Nice try, Cayman. I got glasses on. I can read.
So yeah, definitely watch Hitting the Table. And I know you're just moving it. Just saying.
Okay.
No more movement.
All right.
If you like, click the like, and when Keith is ready, we're going.
Welcome to Keith and the Girl. I'm Keith Malley.
I'm Hemda.
From Comedy Central Presents, from Jimmy Kimmel Live, it's the great Casey James Salengo. Hello, Casey.
Woo, glad to be back, folks. How you doing? What a pleasure it is. The Drive Time News at 5. With Keith and the Girl.
Casey has his one-man show coming up, right? It's called In Bloom.
Yes. I don't have any dates set yet, but I gave you that credit to make sure I book some more because it's a very difficult show to do. And the last two times I booked it. Last time I booked it was just one of my wife's coworkers and two of her friends, and I didn't want them to just sit alone and listen to me talk about my puberty for an hour.
What did you end up doing?
You engaged them, right?
I canceled. I just talked to them personally. I told them about my pubes personally.
All right. By the way, the title's probably the hardest part, so you got that out of the way. Now we just got to do shows.
Yeah, I've done them before. I was doing them before. It's a lot of. There's a lot of psychological stuff going on. I didn't know I never wanted to do it. It's very kind of gut wrenching and then I'm vulnerable. And then it got to the point where I'm like, am I really doing this because it's helpful or am I just exploiting, my trauma for my own gain? And then that, nobody came to the show and then I got focused on other stuff. So now it's really hard to do.
Well, remind people, what's the trauma?
It's just about me growing up, a lot of, my impoverished family and the fact I didn't go through puberty till I was 21. So it's a lot of the stuff that comes with that and how, I couldn't get a medical help and, just having a baby dick, into my 20s, a lot of fun stuff.
I hope you do put it on again. I was dying to go to this show, but I didn't want to die, and COVID was a part of it. I was
it was just starting to. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it again. I just.
I've been meaning to read up on your pubes, but this would be a little bit simpler for me personally. If
it'd be easier to see it. They're all gone right now, but I'll grow them back for the show.
Is health stuff related to what I think I just saw when you got up and sat back down? Are you in some kind of pain right now?
Am I in some kind of pain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, generally. Well, I was in pain because I'm trying to squeeze my leg under this drawer that you made me put the microphone on.
I see.
But I do have part of my health stuff is I do have this thing where I'm going to grow forever until I'm dead. So it kind of makes my body ache all the time.
Damn.
This isn't that fun. How are you guys doing?
Well, it's interesting because you also have a cleaning business, right?
Yes.
You're a cleaner. I've seen before and after pictures. Fantastic work.
Amazing.
Is that hard on the body?
A little bit, but here's the thing: I've got no skills, Keith. So I'm relegated to dumb manual labor, and comedy is picking up. It comes in waves where you have the road and things are paying,
Right.
so you need a side gig. And the only things that are available are like moving, which I was doing, which most comics do, and I can't handle that. I just turned 37. I'm 6'4". I can barely like walk downstairs without a fucking couch in my hands.
With your OCD, does that help with the cleaning?
Yeah, I do an incredible job. I've got dental tools that I use to like get in between like mirrors and like inside ovens and like.
Does anybody complain? Like, don't milk me?
They complain they think I'm milking them. So I try to set a flat rate up top. I try to tell them like, listen, it might take a long time. Even then, they still get mad at me. Someone came in, they're like, why are you removing rust off my stools? I'm like, because it fucking looks bad. I'm doing something for you. I don't know why they're mad at me. So
can I ask you what is your what is your hourly when you're hourly?
Well, originally it was $22 hourly because I started this on TaskRabbit and they make you set it. That's actually super low. I put it on the low end to be able to get customers, and then I just post some customers off there. And then Courtney, my beautiful wife, was saying, you don't charge enough. You don't make any money. You're not paying your bills. I'm going to leave you. So I bumped it up to $30 an hour because I looked up. Actually, the average is $60 to $70 an hour for cleaners in New York City.
Wow.
So I'm doing $30 an hour, or we do like a flat rate if it's like the first time because it's going to take a while, and then the rest are just upkeep. But I do a goddamn good job, folks.
You do hoarder level good.
Yeah.
Like this is when your clients say, why are you taking so long? You should really say, why are you such a fucking slob?
I should.
It's magical.
I do hire cleaners. Do you guys sometimes be like, really, you can't clean your own fucking tub? Like, thank God you called me, but what the fuck, man?
I'm not mad. I mean, it's what's paying me, and I understand. If you have the money, why would you clean your own tub? You get a schlub like me to get in there.
When I have a cleaner over, I have to act busy. Like I'm in a different room where I actually go out and do errands. Is it annoying if I was watching TV with my legs up and you're cleaning my tub?
No, it's not annoying if you're there, just like mind your own business. It's annoying. I've had people there just like kind of peeking at me the whole time and like whispering to each other and just telling me what to do. And that's fucking annoying. It is best if nobody's home just so you can focus. But if you're there, just do what you're doing. How much does your cleaner charge you?
It might be 30 an hour. It might be.
All right. I feel like you're just saying that because I said it, but it's
31.
All right.
I think I pay 100 something total.
All right. That's fair. I don't know what the right rates are. I'm trying to figure it out.
Would it be weird if I, knowing you and we have this relationship, hire you? Is that a weird scenario?
I clean mostly comics places because I don't really know how to advertise. I just put it on Instagram, and those are all the people I know. So yeah, I would be honored to clean. I just lost my one main gig, and I don't have any road gigs coming up. So yeah, please hire me. I need money so bad. My wife's gonna leave me.
You ever do sometimes people clean their own house so they're not embarrassed? And then you come in and you're like, because I don't brush my teeth when I go to the dentist.
Oh my God, I extra brush.
Fuck them. I'm paying them. They do the work. Yeah.
That makes sense.
You know what? My dentist, when I walk in, first of all, I brush my teeth before I leave the house to go to the dentist. But then when I get that, they offer me a kit with like a small toothpaste and a toothbrush. And I say yes every single time. They have a brushery, they call it, which is 2 sinks, so you can brush your teeth there. And they're very posh.
One sink is for, just for now
and the other one's for spitting. Yeah.
Soaking.
And so I always say yes. And I go to her because now I have travel toothpaste. I feel like I'm rich, and I go, who says no to this? And she goes, most people. Like, hey, you're the weirdo here. And I go, really? No one wants to brush their teeth before you say, ah?
What they don't want to use the brushery? Come on, have some fun, people.
You're paying for that brushery, believe me.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I've got a whole drawer full of fucking pocket-sized toothpaste and stuff.
Right.
And believe me, I ain't going to the dentist. It's all Courtney, but it's great. I'm fucking slinging toothpaste. I bring it when I clean. Sometimes if it's an empty place, I'll take a shower, brush up, head to a show.
No, you
Great.
won't. Are you being serious?
If it's an empty apartment where because I clean a lot of apartments where nobody's moved in. So, because I get real sweaty.
Oh, cool.
I probably shouldn't have said that as part of the advertisement. I've done it like twice. If you live there, I will not bathe in your home. I promise.
It would be weird. I come in to just, check on something and you're in the shower.
That would be weird. If it's a friend, sometimes they'll say, yeah, take a shower. But I wouldn't, I wouldn't unknowingly get in your shower and use all your products, your shampoos and your conditioners.
You're like, ooh, the good stuff.
Come on.
Oh, you smell like me. That's interesting.
Now, I'm going to do something obnoxious, which is what people did. Like, have you, because I watch these videos. I've seen your before and after, but it's mostly pictures, right? I haven't seen a video yet.
Yeah.
But I watch videos of people, they put a camera on and they clean up. And then they run the video super fast. And I watch those videos. Have you considered that could be like a TikTok or shorts or something like that, where that's how
I've thought about it. Honestly, I don't want to put this much effort into I'm still trying to be a comedian, which right. Which I think when I started posting as a cleaning business, people thought I just quit comedy because I stopped getting booked all of a sudden. I'd be like, no, I'm still doing comedy. I just have a side. It's annoying doing comedy because people will be like, what are you doing? You're making yourself look bad saying you have a clean, people are supposed to think you're a successful comic. I'm like, I'm a moderately successful comic. I don't care how I look. I can't do everything for this faceless viewer. I have to live my life. I've got to get jobs. I need work. So I don't give a shit. So I had thought about that, but I haven't posted any clips of me doing even comedy yet. So I'm very bad at the internet stuff. I hate clips. I hate comedy clips, and I know you got to do them. But it just
no, I hear you. I'm not saying we're diligent about that. I hate when people do that. They're like, hey, I'm doing well in this space. Well, are you doing? You could be doing extra well. It's like, oh my God, shut up! I just told you I was doing something right. Let's just leave it there. So
what if instead of cleaning, you host SNL?
Hey, that's a good idea.
Just a thought.
My mom had that same idea. That's good. I'll give it a shot. How much does that pay?
$30 an hour.
Do they have a shower?
31.
All right. I'll do it.
How's the relationship going? You and your gorgeous wife?
It's great. Besides the, me not having money, which is a regular thing, but we're working on that. But it was just my birthday. She went all out. She really did it. We had a party Friday. She did a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Saturday, she got us a karaoke room, one of those little private karaoke rooms. We tore that bitch up.
What's your
3 hours? What's that?
You're into karaoke?
Oh, I love karaoke. I'm incredible. But I don't have my voice. COVID took my beautiful voice. So it's harder now.
For real?
Well, I don't know if it was COVID. I think it was, laying in bed and just drooling for 3 years. Made it so I can't sing as well. But I do enjoy it. Yeah, but I love karaoke. Here's the thing. I wanted to try some new songs out. I don't know if you guys do karaoke. It's tough when you, try a new song in front of a crowd. There's been a lot of times I'm like, I can't hit this key. This isn't how it sounded in the headphones when I was listening.
Shower. Mm-hmm.
So you need a place to, practice. So we were putting the work in.
What's your go-to song?
Purple Rain is my go-to. That feels like cheating though. That brings the house down every time. I
honestly wouldn't have guessed Purple Rain. What's a second one?
Rebel Yell by Billy Idol.
Okay, that's a little more what I pictured.
That's a good one. Thunder Road by Bruce Springsteen, but that's a little slow. But I used to rip my shirt off constantly. I just start bringing extra shirts, or I'd wear a shirt. I call it a ripper. It's a shirt that I don't really care about because I ripped some nice shirts. And I got the karaoke host asked me not to come back for a little bit, but
no, is that true?
He just said no more. He said no more taking your shirt off. He said I had a dad bod, and he said it was very rude. I don't know. It was a new host. The old guy used to love it.
Unnecessary.
It was infuriating. I'm a showman. What do you want from me, sir? This is fun.
But isn't it nice? You have a dad bod. That's adult, not a child
it's,
bod.
I mean, the way you said it sounded insulting.
You
I don't
have to
think you meant
believe me.
it. I don't think you meant it as a compliment.
Speaking of relationships, I'm reading a story here. A former family, so there's a Family Feud contestant about a year ago.
Oh.
He's on Family Feud, right? And
By the way, I used to like dream about a family that would go on
Oh.
Family Feud with me. I knew my parents would be like, "Excuse, don't even bother asking." But when I saw like, this is dad, this is mom, this is auntie, and we're gonna work together, and I'm like, look at America. We can't do this. We're immigrants.
Oh wow! So this was more about having a loving family than being on the game show, right?
Maybe. And it's also it's also about immigration, where maybe it's like top 5 things that would help clean very well. My mom would be like, oh, I use Tide for the floor, and kids should be seen and not heard, and shit like that. So it's like, I don't know, things would be different reaction than your average American family.
Steve Harvey, of course, is the host now. He annoys me so much because what's another phrase for hooking up and having sex? And he's like, what? Wow, you really went there? I'm like, you did the question, motherfucker. Let's see if it's there.
Come on, but it kills every time. The people love it.
They love it.
He's an incredible host. He does do it a little too much, but sorry, continue.
So in 2020, this guy, what's the biggest mistake you made at your wedding? Says Steve Harvey. Well, first of all, where's this going to go?
That's a very particular question.
Yeah. How many things could there be? You made a mistake. Wrong cake. You didn't hire a caterer. The music sucked.
No shoes.
You ended up doing chicken dance after all.
Mm-hmm.
This guy said, honey, I love you, but I said I do. Not my mistake. Not my mistake. I love my wife. I'm going to get in trouble for that, aren't I? Cut to, he killed his wife.
He killed his wife?
Because she will not let that go.
Wow.
Family Feud.
There's blood on your hands, Steve Harvey.
Okay. First, when I heard I said I do, I thought like, oh, that's such the spouse joke, like ball and chain, like, oh, I said I do.
Right.
And then I thought maybe you're going to say they got a divorce, or maybe they're suing the show. He killed his wife. So that was her biggest mistake, is saying I do.
It's also an estranged wife, for what that's worth. Came into her house, shot her 14 times.
What the?
Do you have to reload? Are there any guns?
Right? 14?
Yeah, what kind of gun was that?
Right. That we don't know.
Is it a shotgun? That's insane.
One and two.
She's not there. She's still talking. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, she was very strong-willed, so he thought 14 bullets.
Have you seen the clip online? It was a judge show, and the female judge is like talking to somebody, and this guy's like, "Oh, my fucking wife never should have got married," and then he goes, marriage ruins everything, and she goes, well, look at the bailiff. He's been married, 14 years? He loves it. And the bailiff's a tough-looking guy. He's not smiling. And he goes, look at him. He doesn't look like a happy man. Cut to, the bailiff murdered his wife.
Yes. I was going to bring that up. That's what made me think of this. That was wild. Yeah. Also, one of the... Yeah, that happened.
Okay. Oh, my God. So, do you think that this has... I mean, obviously, there's psychosis and this whole thing is crazy, but don't you think we need to stop hearing like, we've been together for 20 years and we go, that's definitely good news. Right. We should definitely clap. Like, shouldn't we be like 20 years and like long exhale for them?
It's like when you're at, happy birthday. You're 80 years old today. I mean, I don't want it to happen to me, but good for you.
Well, happy birthday. That's your birthday. You deserve to be celebrated. I never got the couple thing when someone's like, yeah, 40 years. I'm like, wow. It's like, that's the whole point. You're supposed to be married the whole time. Right. It's not impressive. You just did the fucking thing you're supposed to do. And everyone's so impressed. It's such a bleak picture for marriage that everyone is so, enamored. If somebody's married more than, it's like it's the whole fucking point. And then sometimes people kill each other. Yeah, it's wild.
Do you know that 50% of first marriages end, and I do think that's like the rest, at least 25 of the people who are together would be divorced had it not been for religion or a hassle or children or whatever.
Yeah.
But 75% of second marriages get a divorce. You would think like lesson learned, and I'm not judging, like it could happen to me. I got divorced once, like maybe I'll get divorced again. I don't know. Is it once you pull the Band-Aid, you're like, this is familiar, I gotta go.
You're used to it. Now you're like, why did I wait so long? The first time, you're not getting me again.
Right.
Do you think that's it? If you guys were to, because it's like you already went through a divorce and you saw it wasn't as bad as maybe you thought it would be.
Yeah.
So fuck it. I think that the percentage goes down every marriage after that.
I thought, after a first marriage, like such big lessons are learned, and in order to commit again for a lifetime, you're already embarrassed by the first time you ask people to come and say, like, I vow in front of everybody I love that I'm going to love this person forever. You would think like the next time it's 10 times as long to say yes and to agree to that. And you're more mature. You're in a different place. You know your finances. You know what it's like to share finance. No, that's not the case. No lessons learned, you guys. If you're getting a divorce, you're getting a divorce again, apparently.
It's two people, you can learn so many lessons for yourself, but you can't, there's an X factor involved. So, you can do, is that, was that a joke? I didn't mean that as a joke, but I liked it.
Cute play on words.
Was it? I didn't even mean to. X factor. Oh my God. That's clever. Good work.
Good work, Casey. He's saying to
himself. Casey. I forgot what I was saying now. I was dazzled by my own wordplay. Go ahead, guys. Sorry.
Here's another relationship story in Australia. A couple, two people, man and woman, busted for fucking dogs.
Oh boy, it's illegal.
Boy. How do you, it's illegal in Australia?
How do you get caught?
Did they meet up at doggystyle.com, or did they really go, hey, we're getting along, but there's something I have to tell you. There's something I have to tell you.
How do you
I
send
fuck
that
dogs.
vibe
I fuck
out?
puppies. What did you say? Well, this is great. It could have went horribly.
That's yeah. How do you put the vibe out at a bar? Just like
I'm gonna write down a secret I have. You write down a secret you have. Get the really.
Wow, you like fucking so many people. That's funny.
The way I picture it, it's more like, people's pets get into their private spaces. You're snuggling on the couch, you're cuddling in bed, and it's like, hey, your dick feels different today, honey. That's not my dick, but since we're here, I don't know how. I don't know.
Me and Kyle can't agree on a restaurant. These dog fuckers found each other.
It is kind of beautiful. Wait, in that scenario, the dog's dick came out and the wife thought it was the husband's dick and she was jerking off the dog's dick? Because that was the scenario?
I don't know what you're supposed to say to someone to have them look at you like, yeah, I'm jerking off the dog. What? So I don't know. I thought it was you came to mind.
It could happen.
I don't know how it happened. How could it happen? The peanut butter slipped. Did I? I don't know.
You don't want to waste peanut butter.
They were captured on video.
Okay. I was wondering how they were captured.
I'm still wondering, though. Was it at a dog park? Was it in their house?
Did a SWAT team bust in on them right while they were in the act? Or
incidents took place in 2021, October 18th. Then in 2022, March 19th, May 17th, June 6th, October 25th.
Filming this? Why do people film this? I hardly remember to take pictures of things I'm supposed to. These people are filming it.
Yeah, but they're like, don't act like it's a daily occurrence. Once every 4 months.
You got to treat yourself.
Yeah.
We're under a lot of stress. So they found their footage, or were the police secretly filming them and they waited till they fucked the dog like 10 times before they broke in?
Make sure we have a big case.
But they were under surveillance. Yeah, I don't know. One time isn't gonna. 5 times isn't gonna cut it. My first porn I ever saw was a lady fucking a dog, and it really fucked me up. Just so you guys know.
Okay. How was that your first one? You just
I did. No, I didn't have I didn't have internet till like college, and all my buddies were like talking about porn and stuff, and I didn't really even know what it was exactly. And then my buddy, I was gonna go to his house. He's like, I got some on my computer. I'll show you. And then he showed it to me, and yeah, it was just a lady making love with a black lab, and it was very disturbing. But I didn't want to act like I wasn't cool. I didn't know what.
Right. It's high
So I was
five.
like, oh wow.
Your
Yeah.
friend's an asshole.
He's an and then I went to school. The buddy's like, "You saw porn, huh? It's pretty cool." I was like, "Yeah, it's okay, I guess." It's not exactly what I was expecting. But
Then there was a field trip to the zoo, and he's confused.
So you
brutal.
thought that
Yeah.
everyone was watching
I didn't know what was
fucking-
going on. I didn't know what was going on. It didn't
Okay.
seem right to me.
What position is this happening?
What do you think? What do you think?
Doggy style?
Yeah. No, it's missionary. Reverse. It was a reverse cowgirl.
She's caressing his face.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was doggy style.
So the dog's fucking her from behind, not
The
just like
dog's
eating
Yeah,
around
the
or
dog's
something.
fucking her from behind. Yeah, it seemed the husband was filming. It was a blonde woman in some kind of leather strappy bondage gear, and it was a black lab.
What's this dude up to now? The friend
I believe he's a professor.
of bestiality, or
I don't know. I gotta look into it.
Of
I haven't seen him in a
sociology.
while.
right? He's a
were
zoologist
his-
expert.
You
He's
were his
probably
test subject.
Oh God, maybe it's one of those guys in Australia. I don't know.
Wow, what was your second porn ever?
Alligator.
Actually, the first, shortly after that, I got a Playboy from my friend, and it was with China, the wrestler China.
Oh, that's okay.
And I
Okay.
started thinking, like, I don't know if I like girls.
Porn's crazy. There's dogs. There's a female wrestler
There's
that looks
giant,
like a
muscular
dude.
women. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if this is for me.
And you still didn't have sex at that point? Or
No, this was when I was like in 6th grade. I had sex when I was 17 years old with my baby dick, which I, discussed earlier.
Good for you.
yeah.
Thank
I
you.
have a regular dick, and it was later than that.
Hey,
Interesting.
congrats, brother. Wow. Damn, I
still
looked like a
good,
little
but-
boy and I got laid and you were a
Yeah.
man and couldn't do it. That's fucked. And
I
that
was
was in
18.
that was in the 70s, right? So that was
Wow.
people were fucking way easier back then.
Do you have to warn? Obviously, you're married now, but did you have to warn women, like, I'm about to show you the tiniest dick you ever saw?
The first girl I did, yeah, and then after that, any girl I was with, it got better. And I didn't say the tiniest dick you ever saw. I didn't know I didn't know what their history was.
Right.
But yeah, no, I had to warn her. It was pretty sad. It's honestly a pretty big emotional moment in the show. It's when I
What do you
first
think,
revealed my
Hamda?
baby
If
penis.
If somebody did have a microphallus,
Uh-huh.
do you warn the woman ahead of time, or the whoever?
First of all, I think we've all experienced all the different kinds. And, after having some experience, because if you would have asked me when I was younger, I'm like, yeah, warn me, but like, or no, you don't want a warning before sex because that's worrisome. I would
Mhm.
say learn some shit. That's all. Learn some shit.
Yeah.
Learn that your dick is not going to be the most important. And if it is the most important, I'm going to have a bad time no matter what size your dick is. So
Mhm.
I think men, women of any size should recognize the dick, the actual penis, make that the least important. Take it out the last, manipulate it the last, it should be like the last thought in both of our minds. And by then, it won't matter what size it is because we're all already very pleased.
Did that help you out,
Mm.
Casey? He texted me the question.
I don't think you're misunderstanding my situation. I don't have a micro penis. I just want to get that out there. I was just a prepubescent child, and it was both of our first times doing anything sexual, so we weren't really experienced.
I think that would
And
be
then,
the best case scenario.
and
if
then it
it's
grew,
my
yeah.
first time.
Yeah, no, she complained later. She said the only problem was, fellatio was a little awkward with such a small penis. I wish I didn't say that when I started saying this. You could see me lose steam. Like, why am I saying this?
This is the opposite of what I just said, anyways.
It's slightly above average now, everybody, folks.
I don't know. That sounds
like
less.
thin.
Sounds like less work.
Yeah,
but
showering
again,
takes me an hour to shower.
Less work for your partner, sir.
Right.
They're not helping you shower.
You want a larger, you want a larger canvas to paint with. Not
really, because I feel like people in general who think they have the best equipment, whether that's the dick or other things, they get lazier and lazier, and they rely on, well, I have the right equipment or the right, shoulders, the right size of anything, your body, your parts of your body, and it just becomes lazy. And maybe it hits the right spots the first couple times, but then you realize there's no technique backing it. There's no thoughtfulness. There's getting to the point, and you're like, wait, your point is different than my point. So I would say, please, the best advice that I think people can give other people who are sleeping with people, please consider that your dick is the least important. Please.
Yes.
It seems so much more important to the people who have it than the people who are getting it. So please consider that.
It's true. Men's, like, I think this made me a better person in a lot of ways, because I still, even though it's, normal now, that anxiety, like, stays with you. So anytime I was with a new lady, I didn't, I didn't like hooking up with random people, all that anxiety, and I learned all the finger and tongue stuff I had to, so I think it made me a better person. If I just had a huge cock that worked all the time, I'd be a fucking monster. I'd be a bad guys with huge cocks that are always hard are bad people. That's what I say. They're not getting anything to society.
Totally different. Tell me what you guys think about this story. A group of friends were filmed arguing at a birthday dinner over how to split a hefty bill. The bill came to $4,600. Victor Christian, showed the video on his Instagram. We still talk, but the friendship isn't the same. I hope that we can fix it very soon. Well, I doubt posting it'll help, but all right, I hear you. I don't think this bitch. It seems like the heated exchange, which scored 14.6 million views, was spurred on by the birthday girl's desire for the bill to be shared amongst everybody rather than pay as you go.
Oh, wow. No.
This is a tough one.
That's too big. It's too big, but also we're adults now. And we're smart enough to know, say ahead of time. Yeah.
Go. Hey, I might have, like you would on a first date. You go, actually, I might have to go soon. So I'll just take the check. I'll get my own check, and then go. Oh, actually, I don't have to leave soon. I'll stay after all. But you already started my own check, so that's good. I hate being tricked like that.
I don't think so anymore, though, Keith. I don't think so, because
what do you mean?
I think as adults, like it used to be,
I still get my own check at parties.
That's surprising because so I get invited to, let's say, a birthday dinner, and you look at the restaurant, and it's going to cost you and I'm not a person who drinks or ever drank, so I always got the shit end of the stick because everybody drank, and it's about an entree amount for every drink that you get. And so I'm eating regular and not drinking anything, and then the bill is double the amount what it would be for me, but I have to contribute an even amount. But when we were younger, people would look at the bill. I had this, I had that, and they would add it with the tax and tip. And then whoever's gathering the money would get shorted every time. And I know, because that was me a lot, because people are they forgot they shared the appetizer. They forgot they got the appetizer. They forgot there's tax and tip. They forgot that they didn't come with enough money. Now there's Venmo. It seems to me that people pick the place. You're going, you're going to share it exactly even, and everybody Venmos to one person. So
but they're not really, but I don't want to go, hey, I will never be one of, I have gotten got not too long ago. It was a Kyle's birthday. And so, so I can't say I'll give my own check. I'm obviously going to be there the whole party. People don't Venmo. They go, I'll get you later. I'm like, well, cash is king, so now it would be good. But you don't Venmo me later, and I will never be a person that goes, don't forget, $120.
Why?
No.
Request it.
It's
Don't
so
be why.
awkward to me. It's so awkward.
They're the ones that didn't pay it. Why is it awkward? It's over the computer.
I know they're supposed to, but it's stupid. It's silly.
Casey's right, but I've never done that. So
I've never done it, but I've never been in the position. I always, when we go out, the only rich people I know are Courtney's friends. So when we go out to like a big dinner, it's expensive. Usually like one person puts on their card, everyone Venmos, and then if they don't Venmo you request. Because a lot of times people forgot it. I forget all the time. People request. It's just the right thing to do. This is one of the other reasons I don't like eating out with people. I don't like going to dinner. I'm not doing it. It's
a lot of hassle. Somebody owed me $100.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't want to ask you after you knew what the fucking thing cost. The bill is on the table. They go, what do I owe you? That's a trick. What do I owe you? They put it on a piece of paper. What do I owe? You know what they did? How they paid me? They got me one of those stupid cracker baskets.
What the? That's not paid. That's not money.
That's not money. It's worse than money.
With the summer
am I gonna
sausage?
have a cracker fucking party with mustard? What is this? It's not even fruit.
It didn't even. Did it have the cheese dip?
No,
stuff?
it's just all different kinds of boring crackers and a jar of mustard.
In a jar of. That's bullshit. No, I don't. No, I'm over it now. I don't want to pay money. I also hate being trapped at a table with people. I had people have comics after a show recently. Like, you want to go to a diner? I'm like, you're not finally old enough to admit it. I don't like sitting down to eat with people.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be trapped in there. It's dependent on how long you want to sit and talk that I have to be there. You know it'll be rude if I get up and walk away. I'm like, how about, we can chat for a minute and then we go eat separately. How's that sound?
I recently went to, was it this weekend? Doesn't matter. This weekend, it was a Saturday night. We're at a bar and the drinks are like $18 each. And like I said, I don't drink.
Yeah.
And they don't have the drink that I even would drink because it's some sort of like martini bar or something. And now, and I just got a tooth extraction. So I'm not even allowed to, drink the acid or whatever. So now I'm sort of dodging because I feel bad, and I want to be there. So I say hi to a lot of people and I'm there for like an hour and then I just left. Mm-hmm. And this is, and I texted my friend who had the birthday the day after saying like, hey, just so you know, because this is like a long time friend, but I haven't seen her a lot recently. We recently reunited. So I'm just like, maybe you don't know this about me, but I ghost. And it's because I don't know how to say goodbye. I also don't want to say goodbye to everybody. And I also, I feel awkward and I don't know how to be in a bar for too long. So I happen to get a seat and I'm sitting across from people and it's a long table. So I'm going to keep making conversation with this one friend of my friend. And that was fantastic. But then I just started feeling like, okay, this is getting too much. And I just left. So she goes, all right, I thought you went to maybe smoke some marijuana, but now I know. And I'm like, yeah, let me take you out to dinner or something. We'll catch up. We'll really talk,
Yeah.
And
that's not a place you can hang out. So, yeah.
Right. That's a place where the person just need numbers. People showed up for you. They said, hi, that's all I need for my birthday. You showed up.
Yes.
If you spent an hour, I got my warm filling of my friend's care and they take the time and then you may go.
Warm filling, huh?
This guy,
warm feeling.
Oh, feeling. Sorry.
But sure.
This guy that's complaining says he was the first to arrive. The night of the birthday dinner, I was the first one to arrive. Everyone was late. I didn't know anything about splitting the bill. I will never be the first person. I will walk around the block. You're the boss now. You're the boss now.
You make the rules.
Yeah.
But how did it reach 4,600 and how did they resolve it? How many of them?
You know how it works because everybody knows they're splitting the check. They're hoping, so they eat things they would never fucking eat. We know people that. I know this guy. He goes, sincerely, what was it? The Pabst Blue Ribbon is my favorite beer. Sincerely, I love it. That's what I pick. Then we go out. I go, hey, it's on me. He goes, oh, okay. Then I'll have the Grey Goose and a side of Old Rasputin IPA and Top Shelf, whatever the fuck. Oh, really? I thought you like Pabst Blue Ribbon the most. They go, you know what? We're splitting it. Let's take 17 appetizers. Let's try the lamb chops. Everybody's it's a trick, and I hate it.
It's difficult also because there's other birthday parties where it's like, yes, we're having dinner, and of course, those people are picking the place, and I'm like, I would never eat here.
Yeah.
I would never eat these things.
Yeah.
And now I end up paying $50 for a plate of noodles that I'm moving around and the way I see it, it's the tax of love. And it's fine. I paid $50 so that you can enjoy this food. I paid $50 so that you can feel the warmth of your friends looking at you going, I'm glad you were born. Who cares what I'm eating? That's your tax on like loving someone.
That is nice. I think if you're doing a birthday dinner, it should be a small group of close friends you want to talk with. You don't invite everybody to the birthday dinner, acquaintances. That's kind of rude. And also, I've changed my mind on ghosting. I used to think it was rude, and now it's just the most polite way. I go around saying goodbye to every single person. That's almost more rude. I'm interrupting conversations.
Right.
I'm making it about me.
I am leaving.
It's not polite. It's just my own ego. Except for Patrick Schroeder one time ghosted me to my face, and it was just us hanging out. That was next level. That was insane. But as long as there's more than one other person.
He acted like he's going to the bathroom.
He's staring me in the eyes. He just stood up, and I watched him walk towards the door and walk out. And I waited a minute. I was like, "Did you just leave?" He goes, "Yeah, it was too loud in there." I was like, "Bro, I was looking you in the eyes. You didn't say a word. Insane."
If you die, you go to the pearly gates, and St. Peter says, "Have you lied about ordering food that you had to leave a party early?" And you go, "No," and he goes, "Well, you're a fucking dork."
Yeah.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. And you show up first. Fuck you. That's why I'm late to everything. I'm not being. You're not gonna get me like that. You're not getting me.
You were late today so that you weren't the host.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I get it.
All of a sudden, he's the girl.
Yeah.
Boy.
Mimi Cherry saying, just be like Keith and have a show on your birthday and make people pay you on your birthday.
That's brilliant.
That's right.
But you know what? They're getting what they paid for, right? You're not going like, you laughed more, so here's your bill.
Right.
You're splitting the check.
I didn't enjoy a lot of the humor, so I don't think I should have to pay the full. I don't agree with that point, so
that's great.
Fuck out of here. Casey, what do you think people should know about your stand-up or your cleaning services if they want to get in touch? What's the best way?
The best way to get in touch is through my Instagram at KCJSalengo. You can message me there. Or my email, I guess, kcjsalengo@gmail.com. I don't know. What you need to know about my comedy is that it's really funny, and I'm great at it.
It's very funny.
And I'm super fun, and I should have more money than I do right now. That's why I'm doing the cleaning.
You really should.
All you need is more money, folks. My wife is getting upset, and I don't know how to make money. Please, give me money to do comedy, cleaning. I'll do anything.
Help me last 40, 50 years with my wife, okay? People clap for that, and it's fun. So please.
I don't want to get a normal job. I can't do it anymore. I can't listen to some fucking 30-year-old dipshit telling me what to do. Who cares too much about this job? He's got nothing else going on in his life. Please, folks, help me out.
What do you like to do for your birthday? When's your birthday?
My birthday was August 11th.
This weekend.
Listen, I'm a bit of a diva about my birthday, and I'm not proud of it. But when you grow up super poor, it's like the one day people have to give you something, and they have to be nice to you, and they have to make you food you like. So I have a big party, and it is like, I don't know how to say it. My party, I feel like every year it's huge, and I don't think it's about me. It's like just become a place for like the comedians of my generation to kind of see each other when they haven't seen each other in a while. So I feel like I've become the arbiter. Like I feel like Sean Donnelly is the one above me. His birthday party is more like a comedic event. So it's not even about me. It's about everybody getting together. So that's fun. And then, I like hanging out. I like doing whatever. I like eating food I like. Getting drunk. Just having a good time.
Huge.
Yeah. No food involved.
Who cleans up after?
Eat privately.
Do you not clean up at home anymore because you're like, I don't want to bring work home?
Right.
No, the house is spotless. I stay up at night. I clean it. I took the bidet off yesterday just to scrub underneath it. That was a whole goddamn fucking fiasco. I've been cleaning the walls.
So when Courtney asks you for rent, do you also give her a bill for your cleaning services?
I mean, I should. She doesn't appreciate the cleaning. You think someone would appreciate a guy cleaning the house all the time? Yeah, well, that's incredible. I think you wouldn't have to be like, did you see the toilet? You know, but the world we live in.
She pays for the house, but you know who
She
keeps
does
it
pay
nice.
for everything. She pays for everything in my life.
Can we guys, this is important, everybody listening. It's a PSA. Can we please acknowledge more when men do something? Can you please just like, yes, I did see the toilet. Could you please? Yeah. You never know when they're on their period, they're just gonna get mad. Just do it.
I'm always on my period, please. My dick is always bleeding.
Ron DeSantis, he was I saw him online. He's trending with his wife because his wife said, and just the other day, selflessly, he picked up our kids from school.
Oh my God!
Brought them, and he steps up when he needs to. Like,
holy!
I think they're his kids too, though.
Well, who knows?
But yeah, men get so much credit. That's what shitheads we are, I guess. All right, that's a good lesson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Men.
Well, here's Anna talking, cleaning the walls. Wow. Should we be doing that? See,
I don't know.
That's the response he wants.
I got a thing called Zap Wall Cleaner, and I can't tell if I'm stripping the paint or it's dirty. Honestly. It's kind of difficult to, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it's supposed to look like.
I feel like a slob now. I'm looking around. Jesus Christ.
I know.
It's therapeutic for me. It has become like a OCD therapy. I can't stop myself kind of thing. And I love it. But it's good. It's useful.
Expect a phone call from both of us is what it sounds like.
Please, fast.
Casey, thanks so much for your time. You're the greatest.
Thanks, guys. I love you. I appreciate you having me. And see you in the movies. What?
Beautiful. Thank you. Give me like 5 seconds of a room noise. 1 second. Okay.
We're still live, and I just like where we see that we're saying goodbye and the guest is like, I should say goodbye, but it always feels lackluster to be like, all right, thanks, bye. And so we see the guest going, thanks, goodbye, and see you on the flip side.
Yeah, you gotta have a goodbye catchphrase ready to go.
Cheesesteaks and applesauce. What the fuck did I just say?
And we're leaving, and keep your dick in your pants. All right. There it is. There's a goodbye. All right.
Don't fuck dogs, please. We're very sensitive.
There it is.